unmuted yet. Hello, Tanisha.
I am here.
Ready, we're all set when you're ready.
Okay, just waiting for the live stream just started. Let's go ahead and hit record. And we will start off with Mike Trudeau.
Hey, Frank, down 6 going into that fourth quarter. What did you see as the biggest difference when Houston went on the big run and really finished the game there?
Yeah, we just we couldn't get a rhythm offensively. You know, I thought we did a better job in the second half defensively, in particular not fouling James, taking the ball out of his hands a little bit more. But, you know, we couldn't get a rhythm offensively to start that fourth. And, you know, we'll look at the tape and see if we can be better in game 2.
Franco, I know you're going to have to look at the film, but what's your first impression of the different rotations and the minutes and whether you were big or small and how all that played out tonight against Houston's smaller line?
Well, we got to be better in a lot of things that we do. You know, we could definitely have played better and more in rhythm tonight. And there's some things we can do differently as well. So, like you just alluded to, we'll look at the tape. You know, we'll see what approach we're going to have for game 2, and we'll go from there.
Hey, Frank, it's Dave. Playing off Mike's question, specifically to Rajon Rondo, what do you feel like he gave you in his first performance since March, and what is the challenge of working in a new player into your rotation at this stage of the playoffs?
We said it right there. It is a challenge working in a new player into your rotation at this stage in the playoffs. But, you know, Rajon's one of the smartest players in the league. And, you know, obviously our guys' IQ raises when he's on the court. So, you know, he's definitely going to help us this series. You know, but it's, you know, it's always a little bit different when you work somebody at this stage.
Hey, Frank, it's Bill. You guys talked yesterday about really needing to kind of assert your will in this matchup, and you obviously stuck with JaVale in the starting lineup. What would need to change in game 2 for you to feel like you guys were able to bend Houston more to your will? And then is the rebounding margin or lack of a margin in rebounding indicative of that issue tonight?
Yeah, well, I'm not going to tip my hand about game 2. You know, like I said, we'll go to the tape. We'll look at a lot of different ways we can go. You know, but it starts with just being better with what we did. You know, we were too careless throwing the ball all over the court with our turnovers and taking quick shots. Got to be more patient, and you know, if we do that, we'll get our defense set and be in business. But it's not necessarily about being big or being small always. It's what you're doing on the court.
Allie?
Kyle Boone, please.
Frank, it seemed like in the half-court game, Houston was very effective at keeping you guys out of the paint, and a lot of their steals seemed to come off of entry passes. What do you guys think you could do better, specifically in that area, and getting shots closer to the rim? Yeah, we got to play through our counters more. You know, like I said, we forced it in there a little too much. You know, we've done this. We did that in game 2 when we played these guys, and you know, we just got to be smarter about, you know, that type of look in terms of moving the ball, the second side, all those types of things.
Anyone else here? Tanisha, do you have anybody else on Zoom?
Yes, Anthony Slater.
Yeah, Coach. Harden had 11 first-half free throws. How much do you think that the fouling kind of got him going, and where did you see the issues with maybe the way you defended him in the first half?
Yeah, we were careless fouling him, and that definitely gets him going. We know this about James, and you know, that's you know, if you're going to beat the Houston Rockets, you got to play him without fouling.
Let's see.
Thank you, Coach. This is Andres Lopez from Cultura Sports. My question is, playing in the bubble has proven to be very unpredictable. It changes everything. Looking ahead into game 2, what are the adjustments that you guys think you might have to make in order to deal with how unpredictable teams and games and the series can turn into going forward?
Well, obviously, you know, we're not going to go into what adjustments we're going to make in game 2. You guys will have to see that play out. But, you know, we're confident as a group. We respect the basketball team that we're playing, but we're confident that we can turn things around.
Last question here, Harrison Fagan.
Hey, Frank. It looked like Kyle Kuzma struggled out there tonight after like a pretty strong bubble so far. I was just wondering like what you saw as the difference for him, if that's just a bad night or like if you saw anything.
Yeah, he had some good looks that he didn't knock down, and it's a different defense that we're playing with, or playing against. So your shots are gonna come a little bit different than usual, and hopefully we get a little more comfortable with each game that we play in this series.
Tanya Ganguli?
You talked yesterday about how the playing a team coming up to 7 is their fourth playoff game and kind of practice. I'm wondering if you saw that aspect of things play out yesterday. What did you feel about the energy level?
I thought we started the game with good energy. The game 7 versus a team with rest. I've always felt that the team that played again game 7 has a slight advantage, but we can't look at that as any type of excuse. We're not an excuse team, and we got to come out and compete to win a game. So this one's behind us. We lost it. Got to move on to game 2.
Alrighty, I think that's everything.